welcome back to my channel. So I'm here to film a weekly plan with me in my happy planner, and it is going to be for the first week of December, which means I get to use a Christmas kit, and I'm so stinking excited because this kit that I found, holy cow, it is so stinking pretty. So this was my December monthly. It should have been up already by now. And I am going to move on to the 3rd through the 9th of December. I'm super excited to use this printable kit. So I've pulled a little bit extra. These are just some other planner stickers I had because it didn't come with headers. And I did a few extra things here and there just in case I will need them. But this is from Uncommon Plans Printables. And holy cow, I randomly found her, randomly found this. Again, I look at Pinterest and that's where I find my printables, and that's how I find like my favorite blogs and things that do free printables. A lot of you have asked me like how I find them. That's how I find them. I search whatever I'm searching on Pinterest, and there you go. That's what it is. So if it's like Christmas printables, I search that, free Christmas planner printables, and then it just kind of goes from there. It can be a long process where you have to kind of hunt a little bit, but it is so worth it because they're free and you can make donations to their blog. Some of them don't even allow you to make donations at all. Some of them do. And if it's somewhere that I get from a lot, I definitely do that. But this is the first time I've ever used anything that she has ever done. And I love photography kits. I think they might be my favorite because they're just so beautiful and they make your planner really pretty. So I'm going to get started. I don't know exactly what washi I'm going to use, to be honest with you. I kind of want to use a little bit of foiling, and I do have some foil, and I want to make it a little bit simple as well. So I like this one, and I also like this one with the foil. I have that. I have gold foiling as well. So I'm trying to decide. This one comes with really thin washi, so that will go at the bottom. But see, it's like kind of like cookies and things like that. So I want it to be really cute to go with what I've already got going on in the printable. I like this for the side, just to, again, keep it really simple. Let's see. I love this washi, but it is so thin, it is really annoying to use in your planner. So I don't think I'm going to use that one. I really like this one. It brings in a little bit of plaid. But this is just not that kind of a kit to me. It's more like the blues and things, and then it has just that touch. Trying to see. This one's really cute. I might use that one within the spread. And this one as well. And these as well. I'm just kind of trying to choose, you guys. Let's see what else I want. I pulled out some of my Christmas washi and it's kind of everywhere, so I need to like rein it on in. I have this one as well, but I don't know if I want to use that glitter washi or not. Oh, decisions. I think that'll do, I think that will do. So we'll just play with these. We'll kind of see. Oh, some of them are on the floor. They got dumped out last night, that is right. But I don't think I want to use any of these. I think that will be fine. Okay. So, I don't know. I need to decide about the top. And I just don't think that's what I want. So I probably won't use that one. Alright. So I think I'm going to go with this one just because it's a little bit of foil, not too much. And I think we're going to do that instead. So I need to white this out. Hopefully my whiteout lasts for that because I'm running out again. I just really need to do the numbers, so I'm going to do them. I and as soon as I say that, it's out. Not even kidding, that just happened. Holy moly, seriously? And I have some liquid, but I don't know where it is because my child stole it and tried to open it. And I remember taking it away from him, but I don't remember where I put it. And this is the story of my life. My kids are actually with their dad. And they went to go take Jaren home. He had like a birthday party, I guess. So he went home and they had to take him home. We didn't go to church today. And we just weren't feeling well. We slept in. It was nice. Everybody slept in. Killian even slept through the night. It was so wonderful. Like, I can't even tell you. So this is just the label paper that I used for the kit, and I am just cutting some of it off to use for this to white that out. And I'm going to put some of it down here because I know that I'm going to cover this up, and I don't know how light that washi is that I'm going to use. So might as well just put it there and not waste it. But anyways, I think I'll use the longer strip on this side. They are going to take Jaren the long way home. It's an hour from here. And her house is really far because it's even further away from where we go to church because it is all the way on the other side. Like, we live on the other side of one city, and she lives on the further side of the other city that it takes us an hour to get to. So it's really crappy. And she does not meet us anywhere. We have to drive the full amount, which really sucks. I'm not gonna lie to you. It does. Okay, so there's that, and then I should be able to put this on here. I am actually planning this super duper early. So this is Sunday of not the previous week, but the previous week before that. And so I'm super happy that I am ahead of the game and I'm doing so well. I'm trying to get ahead so that I can make sure everything is edited because that's where I fail. I plan pretty ahead. I do that pretty well, but I don't edit well. And I want to get to where I edit and schedule them out ahead of time so that they're already scheduled, already done, and they're all on time. That is my goal. So I'm working towards that. So we'll see if I can get there. But that's what I'm working towards because I just want to be prepared and not be late. And sometimes, to be honest, I wait so long that I don't even post the video because I forget about it and I'm like, oh crap, I never even edited this one at all. And that is just not okay, especially with pregnancy brain and then a newborn coming. It's just, I need to get on the ball and do things ahead of time. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's really cute. I'm going to do the wooden washi on the side. This is just some wood grain. This is actually from the Dollar Tree. And you guys, I love washi from the Dollar Tree. I really do. If they have cute prints, I'm all about it. I just like the way it tears off. It's a paper tape. I like it. I like the way it tears. I like the way it's just easy. I really enjoy it. So, some people say they love it. Some people don't. I love it. So, that's my lowly opinion. Doesn't count for much, but it is that. My hair is wet. I just washed it. Don't even want to do anything with it. I just have been feeling so lazy. And I know that I haven't gotten a lot of sleep. I got a lot of sleep last night. I did wake up in the night and had to go and take a bath because my hips were hurting really bad. And Joshua was snoring and it was just like, ugh. You're annoying me to death. But I got a lot more sleep than I'm used to. I will say that. So, yeah. Usually Killian wakes up a couple of times a night and he didn't. So I was like really happy. I actually got a little bit of sleep. So I was happy. And they slept really late. They usually wake up at the crack of dawn, but they didn't. They slept pretty late today. Okay, so I am going to use these glitter washies because I just love them. So now I have to decide which ones I want to use first. And I think I might use the blue across the top. Even though there's so much blue in the kit, I should probably put your eye to something else, but I just love the blue so much. It's just so pretty. So I think I'm going to use that. And I probably should put my day covers on before that, right? So the kit didn't come with them. These are actually from Pink Pixel Graphics, and they are wonderful. So if you need day covers, she has lots of different kinds. She has watercolor ones. She has these, and they're in just like the functional stickers part of her blog. You can see them, and they're just really good. So I love them. Her font is really pretty, and she has a lot of different kinds that you can choose from, so I love them. But I don't love how that's overlapping, so I think I'm going to move this down a bit. So maybe I'll do it this way and see. Maybe. You guys, that, I know it sounds so silly, but that drive down to where we're from, like the 3.5 hours and then driving 3.5 hours the next day, that wore me out. Like usually it's tiring to take a road trip like that anyway, especially with kids, especially blah, blah, blah. But oh my goodness, pregnant, it really is. And you don't realize it, but sitting in the car, trying to get comfortable, like I kept having to maneuver around the car because they would drop things and Mommy, I need this. And then we were driving a customer car on the way there because my husband actually, the car was sold and he delivered it to a customer. It just so happened that the customer was 30 minutes away from where we were staying, and so he delivered that car to the customer for him. And so it was a customer car, so we had to keep it like super clean, and my husband was like all paranoid about everything, so I was trying to like help them not spill, and every time we would eat a snack or eat anything, I was like super paranoid and trying to like fix it, and it was just a big fat mess. And you know what? I totally cut this header way off. I don't even know how I did that, but holy moly, it is bad. And I just dropped my scissors. Like, this one's super skinny and this one is super fat. And I was like, this one's normal. It was really hard to see the lines, and I obviously failed miserably. So I'm going to try to fix it because I really like these. They're still probably not going to be perfect, but it's okay. Perfection is never. It's what I strive for, but it's not what I demand of myself. If it's not perfect, I do give myself some grace. Anyways, like I said, it's not going to be perfect. Look how jacked up that is. I'll just have to cover it with the box. The lines on here where the cut lines are so tiny and they're so faint that you really can't see them. and so it's hard for me to see like where I was cutting. Anyways, I think my coffee is done and I need to go grab it because it's coffee and I'm a coffee addict and it sounds wonderful right now. Sounds wonderful. So I will be right back. Yum, that is much better. Okay, so let's do my sidebar first because the sidebar is always what I forget to do, to be honest. And I think I'm going to do this love quote for this sidebar. And I've been liking doing it up here. It's already crooked. You guys. Oh my goodness. So, I'm so excited about the Christmas holiday. I am a little bit bummed because things are a little bit different this year. Me and my family went to where we are from, which is where most of our family lives for Thanksgiving. They still all live there and we do not. And so we went there for Thanksgiving. I'm going to try to zoom in because I like that you guys can see better when I zoom in. I'm just really bad at keeping you in frame. But I'm going to try because I like the view that you guys have when I'm zoomed in. Maybe not quite that much. Anyways, we all went down there for Thanksgiving, and so my siblings, spouses, you know, their family didn't get anything for Thanksgiving. And I've explained this on my channel before, like, with us, it's a lot different because Joshua doesn't really have a lot to do with his family, and so they just don't have that kind of relationship. And so we don't really do anything with them over the holidays, especially not anything that they get to dictate what times we do it and all of that. And so it says New Year, but I don't care. I'm using it. It says Merry Christmas on a different one, New Year, and then 2018, but I'm just going to use that right there because I think it's pretty and I like the color. Anyway, so we don't have that issue, you know what I mean? We don't have the issue where we have to worry about what time we have to be at this person's house versus what time we have to be. Like, that's just not something that we deal with because he doesn't really have that kind of relationship with his family. So when it comes to the holidays, we just don't have to worry about that, but they do. And so their families wanted first dibs on Christmas and everything since they didn't get the chance to have Thanksgiving. And while I do understand that, it is frustrating for me because my family has done like the same traditions for Christmas for 31 years, you know, my whole life, and even longer than that, honestly, because they've done it for my dad's life, you know. And so that is very frustrating for me. It's frustrating because I have to share my family's holiday with other families that are not anything to do with mine. And I know that sounds so selfish, but what I mean by that is that, like, my family's traditions mean a lot to me for my kids, and we're not going to be doing the same things that we always have done because of other people's families that come into play, and that just frustrates me. But I am getting over myself. I am sucking it up, and I'm dealing with it, even though it sucks really bad, and I'm kind of frustrated about it. Obviously, I can't hide it very well, can I? But it frustrates me that my kids won't have the same traditions that I grew up with every single year. We won't have that consistency that I grew up with because other people have to take other families into consideration. So it does bother me, and it's been bothering me. But that's okay. I'm learning to get over myself and just deal with it. It is what it is. And we're going to do the same kinds of traditions with my children. And then whoever is a part of it, if my parents want to come, they can come. And if they don't, they just don't have to. And that is okay. But my parents are going to come for Christmas Eve, because Christmas Eve is our big thing. What we do for Christmas Eve is we get together and we read the Christmas story. My dad reads the Christmas story. It's always the head of household reads the Christmas story. And then we open our presents from each other, and then first he prays over the family. He prays over each one of us, and then we open our presents from each other. So the kids open their presents from my parents, and blah blah blah, and da da da, and that's kind of how it goes. This year is going to be a little bit different because my siblings won't be there for Christmas Eve, but that is okay. I think they are coming on Christmas Day to my mom's, which is what we always do, but they weren't initially. Like, my brother wasn't going to come for Christmas at all, and that was, like, really upsetting. But I think he actually is going to be able to now. I think that he's going to come for Christmas Day, so that does help a little bit. It's still kind of frustrating, all of the things that are different, but that's okay. He's making an effort, and that's all I can ask. So, okay. Here's a to-do sticker, and I'm going to go ahead and put a checklist down, and then I'll put a full box. This one got a little bit crooked. Just a little bit. But, you know, as your family grows, I guess things change. It hasn't changed in 31 years, and now all of a sudden it is changing because of their marriages, and that just makes me sad. It doesn't make me blame them. I was at first, like, really mad. But I'm trying to be a little bit more understanding, okay? I'm a girl. Your girl's trying, like. But pregnancy hormones and everything else are not really helping. You know, they make you sentimental, and and they definitely do. Excuse me. But I am trying. Okay, so this is going to have to be a major laundry day, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down. These labels are absolutely adorable with these little sprinkles we got going on here. And this is also a major cleaning day, so I need to do lots and lots of cleaning for this day as well. And now I have forgotten what day this starts on. So it starts on the 3rd. I was trying to remember. Okay. Alright, so it's going to be a major cleaning day. It always is on Mondays. It is also going to be a bill day. So I'm trying to decide if I want to use another one of those flags or if I want to use... I'm going to say it's payday. I don't know if he will get paid a little bit early since the payday actually falls on the weekend this time. So I'm not sure if he will or not. We're just going to have to kind of see. But I think I'm going to do my full box first. And we'll do this guy. I just can't clear my throat. Okay. It's a little bit better. It just wasn't clearing. And I didn't want you to have to keep hearing me do that. Alright. Maybe I'll put this here, maybe. Do I want to do it like that? I don't know what I want to do, obviously, because I'm running out of room on this day. Okay. I think I'll put this up here. Or maybe like down here maybe. Because we do have bills that we definitely have to pay. And I have a lot of planning to do with this paycheck. Okay. So there's that. And it is trash day as well, but I think I'm just going to kind of leave that alone for now. And then I do want to use, I wish there was a dinner sticker, but there's not. Let's see. I think I'm going to use one of these as my dinner sticker, and then I'll just put a functional over it to write down what we have for dinner. I really like that. I like doing that because then the next week when I'm planning our dinners, I know when we've had what. Like, have we had this lately? Well, let's check, and then I can go back and look. So I like doing that. Okay. And I do think, I wish there was like a quarter box, but there's totally not. So maybe I'll just put this here. Okay, so on Tuesday I want to start with a pretty full box, and I think I'm going to use this one. It just has like some ornaments on it. It's really cute if I can get it off. It's not wanting to come up. And hopefully I've been in frame, because I haven't even been checking and I'm really bad at it. You guys, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm so bad at staying in frame when I'm zoomed in. But hopefully I have been for the most part. I feel like you can kind of see the whole thing. Yes, no, maybe. And I just want to give it that little bit of closeness. That's all I'm after. Okay. So again, with the clearing of the throat, because it's just that ridiculous, I'm going to use a glitter header to put in between here and there. I like the gold because it matches some of those ornaments. So we'll do that, and then I am going to use a half box to kind of keep me on track and let me know a couple of things that I need to do for the shop. Okay, let's see. I don't think we have anything going on for like school or anything for this day, so I don't have to worry about that unless she sends me a newsletter. She does send the newsletter like a little bit into the month, so she'll probably send the newsletter this week, and then it kind of makes me have to add in things that I didn't know about, and that kind of frustrates me a little bit, but because it's hard to plan ahead when that happens. Like, I think I got October's and November's like pretty late, and I had to go back and like fill other stuff in instead, so yeah, that's okay. And then I'm going to put another sticker down that has nothing to do with dinners, but I'll put functional over it. Okay, so there's that. And then on Wednesday, that should be his day off. It's frustrating because I don't always know his day off, but that should be correct. So I'm going to put a half box down for his day off, because that is a very exciting thing. And then I'm going to put my full box down. I want to use this little girl with the sparkler. This is kind of Merry Christmas, Happy New Year kind of a spread. That's why it has that New Year's and it has like the sparklers and things. But I like it for Christmas, and I started my Christmas out with this spread because I loved it so much. So it's just Christmas to me. And Christmas is a lot to celebrate because you're with your family and all of this stuff is going on. So I think it is perfectly appropriate. Okay, so I am going to use a silver separator. Glitter header is really what it is, but it's going to be my separator. And do you hear my voice? It's so bad. It's just so bad, and I can't clear it. It won't clear. So I'm really sorry. My voice is crummy. It's very frustrating, actually. And I hate that I put these two boxes basically side by side. That's really annoying for me, but it's just going to have to do. It's just going to have to do. And then I'm going to put the dinner sticker down again. And on this one, I think I'm just going to put some washi down. So maybe this guy. Okay. So there's Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday done. And I've got to zoom in again because I had to go and empty off my camera, because that's just what happens. I do think I want, let's see, I'm trying to decide if I want a washi banner. I do think I want one this week, so I'm going to speed through that quickly. I'm going to use this cute little Christmas tree. And I'm going to use some washi I love this glitter washi. It's really pretty. And then I want to use a to-do. I'm going to put these down here so I don't forget them. It's so weird that it's so quiet in here. Like, it's nuts. It is crazy that it's so quiet. It's never quiet in my house. Okay, so there's that, and then I'm going to put a half box because I want to, because I know that I'm going to have some things that I need to get done in the shop or while Tristan is away at school, so I'm going to put that down, and then I am going to put down my my to-do list. So let me put that. And where did those headers go? Oh, here they are. Here you are. So I'm going to put that down. And I don't even remember which one I used, so I need to use this one. And I really don't have any like solidified plans for this week, so that's kind of good because I can just do whatever I need to do. But I don't really have any solid like set in stone plans for this week. It's kind of just a normal week. So yeah, that. I haven't heard anything from my hubby, so I guess things are going okay. I don't really know where he's at, or what he's doing right now. He's probably trying to leave me alone because he knows I'm getting some stuff done since he took the boys to ride with him. Okay, there's that. And then I'm going to put a half box down as well. And this guy. Okay. And then I can put my full boxes down here. And I don't know why I like the weekend to be uniformed, but I do enjoy it to be this way most of the time. So that, and then this little bit of green would be cute. And then my to-dos. I don't exactly know what's going to go on this weekend. This is our weekend with Jaren, so I do need to put that down, but other than that, I really don't know what is going to go on with the weekend. We've been talking about visiting some other churches, so I'm not sure if we'll do that. I don't know, you guys. I really don't know how that's going to go. It's a very big decision. Okay. Okay. So I like that. I think it's pretty. So I'm going to punch my holes and put this back in my planner, and then I will show you the finished product. I am going to, look how much I have left of these like little guys. I am going to save this and use it in a different planner, but I am going to, I'm not going to punch it and put it back in my planner. I'm going to punch it, put in the rest of my functionals, fill it out, and I'll speed through that and let you guys see, and then I will put it in my planner. This is the finished spread so far. I still will have to add things in during the week, of course. And so I will show you guys at the end of the week. The current week is on back here, so yeah. But this is this next week that's coming up. I still have not filled it in because, again, today is actually this day that I am planning this, the week of Thanksgiving, and it is this day that I am planning this, but this is the way this week is turning out. This is the way the week before the one I just planned is so far, and then this is the one that I have done for the first week of December. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!